This video will provide an overview of computation variables. A computation variable is used to create calculations. It generally incorporates other variables that you've created. And computations, they can handle everything ranging from simple calculations to highly sophisticated formulas. But for this example, I'll just work with a simple computation. In the duration of employment paragraph, it states that the employee will have a trial period that begins on his start date and lasts exactly 6 months. So let's build a calculation that will figure out the ending date based off the employee's start date. So first of all, we need to create a date variable for the start date. Let's highlight the date here, the start date. Click on variable field. We'll call it start date. Replace once. Okay, now that we have the start date, we can now proceed to create the computation that will calculate a date that is exactly 6 months from that date. In the duration of employment paragraph, we need to highlight the date 6 months from now. We then click on variable field, select computation as the option, give the variable a name. We then click on the edit component button. In the bottom right, there's a field called expression models. These models are the foundations for different calculations. You can type directly into the script box or use a drag and drop approach. When typing in the script box, make sure to follow the correct formats. For this example, I want to pick an expression that shows that the date is exactly 6 months from the start date. So we'll scroll through here. We'll do date plus number of months. Click on that and drag it into the script box. Right now, the expression I have in the script box is only serving as a placeholder for variables and numbers, and that means I must replace date with start date and then number with the number 6. So I can highlight date, go down here, select start date, drag it in, then the number, highlight that, replace it with the number 6. I'll now hit OK. I'll do replace once, and let's do a test. Okay, so enter the start date, put in today's date, document preview. We can now see today's date, June 6, 2013, and the duration of employment, the trial will end December 6, 2013, exactly 6 months from now. This was an example of a fairly simple computation. Computations can be much more sophisticated and can therefore be used for a wide range of purposes. So be sure to refer to the computation section in the help guide for more scenarios.